All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, big back and forth took place yesterday about a proposed fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Terence Bud Crawford. It's out there in the wind, and Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s camp actually talked about it. And I think that the response was very, very enlightening. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be talking about two of the best welterweights to fight this century. One guy is probably one of the best fighters to ever fight, one of them. And the other one very well may be one of the best few fighters to ever fight. And that is Floyd Mayweather Jr., former multi-divisional champion, undefeated upon retirement, one of the biggest names in the history of boxing, one of the most financially successful, if not the most financially successful fighter in the history of boxing. And Terence Bud Crawford, who is, I do believe, without much of a doubt, the #1 fighter in the world today, the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. There is, when I say not much doubt, there's a little doubt because of a guy named Jaron Ennis, because I do really wonder whether or not Terence Crawford can beat him, or Terence Crawford feels like that is a safe chance to take. But regardless, not to worry. Of course, there's boxing and a former very, very good fighter, a world-renowned fighter that goes by the name of Iceman Scully. And he suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr. come out of retirement and fight Terence Crawford. And if Floyd Mayweather Jr. were to beat Terence Crawford, he would prove that he is a top, still at the age of 46, a top 5 pound-for-pound fighter. Let me tell you, the reaction that came from Floyd Mayweather's camp was absolutely positively hilarious. Leonard Ellerbe, who's the CEO of Mayweather Promotion, and most definitely is not shy of letting you know what he thinks when you're talking about Mayweather Promotions, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather Jr., responded to it. And I thought that it was very honest and enlightening. Before I get into the details of it, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you've been around a long time, thank you. And if you are a sponsor of these videos, thank you so much for your sponsorship. It really makes a huge difference in the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody that does that on a regular basis. And thank you to everybody that comes onto the channel and debates, with the grand exception of people out there on Twitter who talk a good game, but never show up. When you are on Twitter and you tell me that you want to debate with me because I am this, that, and the other thing, and then I say, no worries, I am more than happy to do that with you, and you never show up, it makes me think you're just popping off at the gums. Specifically, Sanctioned Boss on Twitter, who will not show up but will continue to talk all day long. If you want to debate this boxing, come to the live streams. I'm here anytime. I will defend whatever it is that I have to say. And you may be right, I may be wrong, but better believe it, we can talk about it. So join the live streams in the morning. Now, the idea that #1, Floyd Mayweather Jr., at 46 years old, is going to come out of retirement and fight the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, a guy that is just at the tail end of his prime, as at 36, going on 37 years old, Terence Crawford is would be on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s part, I do believe, borderline suicidal. Why is that? because Floyd Mayweather Jr. is 46 years old and he has been out of the game for a while, has not fought at that level in a while, and father time creeps on to everyone. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. wants to do something like that, a rematch with Manny Pacquiao would probably be the safest bet for the money if he wanted to earn it. But seeing as he has probably earned more money than he will be able to spend in several lifetimes, I think that he should be okay with it. And that is what Leonard Ellerbe said. I do want to heighten, though, the disrespect of Floyd Mayweather Jr. with the proposition that if he beats Terence Crawford, that would make him a top 5 pound for pound fighter. Top 5? If he beats the number 1 fighter in the world after having not had a professional fight since a real one since 2017 at 46 years old, that he would be but that maybe he can be in the top 5. You don't think he goes to number 1 right away? Oh, I don't know, man. If Floyd comes in and beats Terence Crawford, I don't know. I don't know about him and Monster Inoue. I don't know, man, because Monster Inoue sure did do a job on Steve Fulton Jr. and that other guy, because he got undisputed inside of a year. No, if Floyd Mayweather Jr. were to do that, Floyd Mayweather Jr. would be in the top 5 all-time fighters off of an achievement like that in the history of boxing, because I don't know anybody that would jump off the couch after and fight somebody like a Terence Crawford 10 years, right? Past his prime and not be, I don't even know anybody that's done that. I know George Foreman, after a comeback for a while, won a championship off of Michael Moore, but Michael Moore isn't Terence Crawford, right? Nobody was saying that's the absolute best fighter that there is in the world. No, Michael Moore he may have been the best light heavyweight in the world before he moved up to heavyweight, but no, man, no. So anyway, that idea was soundly ridiculed rather, by Leonard Ellerbe, like it should be. But it really does show, number one, the continued interest that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has over the sport of boxing, because there's always talks about him coming out and coming back and fighting somebody, or some massive criticisms going on about him when somebody doesn't get a fight that they don't, when there's not a fight made that somebody wants, immediately they blame Floyd Mayweather Jr. for it and claim that he never fought anybody and that's why nobody's fighting each other. The same old ridiculousness that they were saying when he was active. And I still don't get the idea that Floyd Mayweather Jr. never fought anybody. There's a few people out there that he didn't fight in his career, for sure. The Antonio Margarito, who subsequently got caught cheating, Sean Porter, and Keith Thurman. As if any of these people saying that are really like big fans of those two particular fighters at the time when they were up and coming fighters. And I don't believe they held a title at the same time. I believe that Keith Thurman got the title after Floyd might have dropped it. But whatever the case is, man, ain't no fights taking place between him and Terence Crawford. And if it did, come on, man. Honestly, I don't even think it would do anything for his career, because wherever you would put him, you would keep him there. Like, only thing that would do for me is say, well, does he pass Ali? And then my answer to that is no, not even off of that one. But it is what it is, and that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.